Proverbs 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Call halal Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, rule well and who teach well. Shalom to hopefully like men that scattered abroad, pushing this truth without sincerity toward the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting the order in these last days as well. Right, to you all say shalom. Right, another blowing the horn. Right, as in yesterday, I did a quick lesson. Going to what this upper Edomite, by the name Matt, I think it was Matt Wallace. Saying about 2024, supposed to get real. For it's like a lot of folks supposed to be, the new word that we're using lately is unalive. Because of this new XEC, right? And I started off with the book of Proverbs 14 and 15, right? Because the simple believer every word. In this clip, this is the video, I advise you just to, watch it. But I'm pretty sure if I was to put this video in this lesson, I'll get flagged for it because it's using a lot of the words that's on this, in this video right here, But as you watch it, you'll see a man, and he has they were saying that he was first in line, one of the first ones in line to get this, because he's trying to protect the community. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, what I analyze is that in this video, it says supposed to pretty much, they're trying to say, quote unquote, it's not serious right now, but it's going to peak around January. But that's the same thing how it was in 2019, 2020, right? A lot of people knew about it in 2019, right? But 2020 is when it actually hit, and pretty much that's when the lockdowns really just, hit America or wherever you was at. It was really enforced, But like I said yesterday, like the video, the picture had said yesterday. Matter of fact, I got it queued up. May not have selections. Right. But that's what I'm telling you to be circumspect. Just always paying attention because, it's going to strike eventually. Like, brother always been saying, Esau, you better keep kicking this can down the road, man. So I'm going to read a little bit of this article and I'm going to, close out. Right. Hey, this is a never trust thy enemy, man. Right. From 2019 to 2024 to 2025. Right. Hey, that pressure is going to be turned up some more. So it's never trust thy enemy, because he's coming with it, right? The scripture says he's coming down with great wrath because he'd have no but a short time. Paraphrasing Revelation 12, verse 12, right? So I'm going to read up under the video. It says less than half of Americans plan to get the vid or the flu jump shots this year. Survey finds right around the minute and 30-second mark, right? The simple believer of every word. Right. They see an uprising in a variant. Right. And what they're trying to do. I'm trying to protect my parents. I'm trying to protect, myself, the community. These are going to be the same ones going to be driving like flies. Just like I was in 2019. A lot of folks was driving like flies, man. Right. It says the 19 variant checkers are now closely watching the rise of a new virus variant called XEC. Right, which has been spotted around the world and in half of states across the United States. It says health officials are so far not raising concern about this variant, unlike some previous more highly mutated strains that worried experts. Right, and the thing about it is they're not trying to raise concern because they don't want to have the people alarmed. People too busy in the spirit of worrying about Halloween. They worrying about Thanksgiving. They worrying about these elections. Whole time this right here is going to rise right up under their nose. It says XEC's emergence comes as the 19 trends remain high, but are now largely slowing after a summer wave of infections that peaked last month. CDC and prevention modelers estimate that the virus will likely climb again over the winter, peaking in mid-January, right? So, we may, we wait anyway because the Karagma hasn't been presented yet, right? But it can possibly be like how it was in 2019. You start hearing more and more about it. But hey, we just started watching and see how things play out. We say here's the latest we know about the new XEC variant, right? It says which states have reported XEC cases. At least 25 states have already reported at least one case with the strain's characteristics mutations, according to preliminary data obtained from the Global Virus Database, GISAID, for more than 100 cases in the U.S. Right. So I'm gonna most definitely the link in the description. I ain't gonna try to read the whole thing, but a lot of key points was inside this clip. A lot of key things was inside this clip. And I'm gonna just roll off from what I can remember. Slacking, shit, my damn brain about fried, man. Right. But I will go back to this Proverbs 14:15. The simple believe of every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Right. Because he's gonna come with those smooth words, right? We're dealing with the serpent now, the same spirit that was from the garden. He come with those smooth words, man, right? Because in the end of the day, he's trying to buck break in a modern way, in a different type of way, right? Matter of fact, while I, with those play on words, let's go to the book of 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices," right? And this is another reason why we should be buckling down in the scriptures, right? And with the faith, because he's coming with it, and we gotta be ready to lose it all, we gotta be ready to turn down jobs, hey, pretty much, be like the pilgrims upon earth, Let me go back to that Proverbs 14, and I'm gonna hit 12. Right? It says, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death," right? Because a lot of our people, because a lot of our people really want to go to the serpent, right? These are the same type of spirits how it was in Egypt, They were to stay in bondage, then get the hell on, The simple, there's a way that seemeth right into a man, but the end are the ways of death, right? They just say, for instance, if, they were the ones that want to stay in Egypt, they would have stayed, they would have died, And this is another example right here, believing inside Esau Edom's plots and plans, right? Well, newsflash, Esau plans is not to have you inside his NWO, right? He's trying to get his birthright back, and he don't want you a part of it. He wants you to be exterminated, right? Let me hit that Revelations right quick. I kind of mentioned it already, right? It's Revelation 12, verse 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time," right? And we see it. This peak can be real. What's that movie? Is it C23, right? The vid 23. We can possibly see that. You got all these sleeper cells in pretty much in position. Those can be your new governing troops, right? Excuse me. Scripture talking about in Jeremiah, let a cry that should be heard from their houses. When the troops have suddenly fall upon you, hey, those can be those migrants, man. They don't know you. They don't know you from a can of paint. We're going to see those types of scenarios come dragging you about your houses, throwing you at the concentration camps, right? We know this is what it's all going to lead to, man. Excuse me. It says, Revelation 12:12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." All we waiting for is the one black swan event. They're already telling you what's on the rise. Well, on the low, they're telling you what's on the rise. But we know Esau gonna, still push the case. Because in the day, the prophecy has to be fulfilled. His time has to run out. He won't be able to prolong, his rulership, right? I'm going to grab that inside the book of Ecclesiasticus. But once again, we warning you. Scripture say, "Hey, give no warning from me," telling who the enemy is, how he's about to move, and this tactic that he about to try to use, I wouldn't be surprised if he throw in EBT or excuse me, universal basic income. All of those types of things. If you just take this poison, right? It's a book of Ecclesiastes 12:10. It says, "Never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." Right? Right? And see, a lot of people don't understand. You can't trust in the devil because at the end of the day, you're not a part of that high elite family, And at the end of the day, we already know he wants to have that Georgia Guidestone water. Georgia Guidestone, to be fulfilled, 500 million. Right? So never trust thy enemy. Right? For like his iron rusted, so of his wickedness. And a lot of people starting to see that this man was wicked the whole time, right? Now that they didn't call it Bell palsy, blood clots, all kind of stuff. Right? I'm gonna just close out with that. I ain't gonna try to prolong it. I just want to blow the horn with that. This is right here's on the rise, right? And we can see this either before elections or most definitely after elections. But we know them troops is definitely going to be boots on the ground real soon. Right, and a lot of people will be dropping like flies. But the message is, all in all, hey, never trust thy enemy. Because he's definitely going to come with it, and it's time to show the Lord, show Esau that you've been studying through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right, so with that being said, I'm going to give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect men. Shalom.